morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? Let's put on a face of makeup. I'm ready to put on a face of makeup. I hadn't had on makeup in a couple days. I'm ready to put on some makeup. So, I always use palettes, but today I have got out my individual shadows. I don't know if y'all are like me, but I forget about these guys. And I used to love, like, these guys come out, and when they came out, everybody, surprisingly, these are still kind of sort of wet because I kept this on them. But these guys, everybody loved these. I don't know if y'all, but I really was just excited about them. I don't know why I keep it upside down like that, but that's what it looks like at the back. Mine has a big CVS sticker. But so you've got these, and then I've got a whole drawer over here full of these. But I also have this guy that I just got that I have never even really messed with. So, like I said, I used to use these, and I'd always do like some kind of purple, red, orange look. And I can't remember exactly what I do, but I used to love it. So I'm going to try to do that today. We'll see if I can remember it. We'll see. Got my coffee in hand, but pretty soon I put me an Alani in the freezer. Hey, both of y'all, stop. It's Animal House over here, as always. Y'all know the gist of it over here. That was gross, I'm sorry. I had coffee in the corners of my mouth. Yeah. So I'm going to go in with, okay, I used to have Roach. That was the one. So I used to, you can kind of see a little bitty dent in this one, but I used to go with Roach all the time. Urban Decay is kind of known for gross names. Roach. Let me put some of this Roach on my eye. Blech. Anyway. Get a big bag of stuff. My best friend is texting me, so let me see what she's saying. All right. Oh, like I have a hair on my mouth. Okay. So, how has everybody been doing? Y'all, we are about to get some good weather, I think. But it's like 20 degrees above normal. Ollie, don't do that. He's chewing up. He chewed up a dress yesterday and a hanger. But it's my fault because I have it on the floor. But I'm making excuses for the dog. He should not be chewing up hangers. But I am cleaning. Anyway, it's like going to be 20 degrees warmer than what it's supposed to be in March. But it's so pretty. And I'm so here for it. Because yesterday it was like in the 50s and it was raining, y'all. This girl didn't get out of the bed just about all day. I was hurting. I was in pain. And I just did not do anything. I did not feel good. It was awful. So today, I'm like, I got my coffee ready. I got my Alani in the freezer. I know, it's awful. My doctor's like, you drink too much caffeine. I'm like, I know. I've got to stop. But I have a water in there too. I really do. I know. It's bad. I know. If we're here to talk about things that we shouldn't be doing, I would be sitting here all day long because I have a list. It's a crappy hanger. He don't have one of my good Walmart ones. He's got one of the ones that they give you. Y'all, redneck sometimes comes out and I can't help it. I wish he wouldn't chew up any of my stuff. But I take stuff away from him all the time. It's like, he just keeps on. Anyway, Makeup Forever. Excuse me. This is a purple shade, and I put it in there because, you know, when you buy the individual shades, they don't give you a palette. You have to buy the little palette, or that's how they used to do it. I bought palettes from them, but I haven't bought single shades. I don't know what this one's running here for now. But I'm going to put a little bit of this guy in there. Purple it up a little bit. Y'all wouldn't want to go out of this room, would y'all? Huh? Well, y'all can tell that I don't talk to a lot of people because I talk to these like they're people. We have full-on conversations during the day. They are my best friends. Alright, so I like Makeup Forever shadows. And you know what? This one is still holding out. And I've had it a lot of years. But I wish I could tell you what color it is, but it's underneath. I don't know exactly how to get it out once you put it in there. I guess you gotta have a little tool or something to get it out. And then I always take this Infallible color, and it's in Smoldering Plum. And it's a... let's see if it was still... because the little topper came out with this one, so I don't know. It hasn't started pulling from the sides or anything. It's still... okay, yeah, this one still looks good too. Oh, yeah. And I don't put very much because this one is a dark color. So it's going to be a pretty day, I think. It's looking like it's going to be sunny. And then they said it was going to be like in the 80s the rest of the week. So it's going to be nice. And as long as it doesn't turn back cold and rainy and dreary, I think that my body will be appreciative for that. So... and I think time changes this Sunday too. I don't know how I'm going to feel about that, but I'm having a hard time here lately doing anything, so that's got a little bit of fallout these days, but oh well. Okay, so I've used those three. I'm going to take a little bit of Relish from Urban Decay, and I haven't used very much of this, but I'm going to... Ollie, he's just in a sea of hangers. I'm just going to take a little bit of this Relish. Y'all, I don't know what we're going to come up with today because I can't really remember what I used to do with this. And I'm just kind of putting it in there. I probably bought this when they were having like a $10 sale at Ulta. Just kind of add and put in right to there. Just a little bit of that. Okay. Now, we've got a couple of different colors that I really liked. The Fireball from Urban Decay. I've also got a NYX. This is in Fireball too, from NYX. And they look, I guess NYX was like, you know what? I'm going to just copy you down to the name on this one. Because look at these bad boys. They look just about the same. Urban Decay and NYX. And they're both called Fireball. And then I've got this L'Oreal Amber Rush. And it is really pretty too. But I think we're going to go in with Fireball. And let's just go ahead and do woo-hoo, woo-hoo. We're going to do the, what do you call it? Urban Decay one. We'll do both. We'll do NYX and Urban Decay and see which one is better. We'll do Urban Decay over here. We'll see which one's better. Ooh, Urban Decay is cracking. Okay, so this one's going to be Urban Decay. That's pretty though, isn't it? It's almost like a pink look. A pink shifty look. Okay. I wiped it off on my shirt first. Y'all see that? I was like, can't get over. Okay, so then we're going to do, this one's still pristine. But is it coming off as good? Okay, we'll do this side. Because I'm not, okay, so this one's more coppery. It's not the same. Boo. It is not the same. It just looks the same in the pan. So we're going to have to, oh. I like Urban Decay's better. Oh my. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can fix it with the Urban Decay. We can't. We're going to just have to add a little bit of this NYX one over onto the other side. So even though they look the same in the pan and they are called the same, they are not, in fact, the same. The Urban Decay one is prettier on the eyelid. Because it's got that, this one just comes off straight up copper. The Urban Decay, it's got that iridescence and the shimmers and da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, it's got all the different bells and whistles on it. Alright, so. I think I would have liked it a little bit better if I didn't have that copper. But it is what it is. I'm going to take a little bit of this palette and get some white up here. And I'm going to put on my eyelashes and stuff, and I will be back and we'll see how it looks after that. Alright, so I don't know how that's going to do, but we'll see. He got another, okay, he's got his toy now. Oh, he got another one of my hangers. Tower 28. So, y'all, I was so excited about that bread maker I got the other day at Miracle Hill. And y'all, the darn thing did not have an agitator. And then I plugged it up. And yeah, it worked when you plugged it up. Like, it turned on. But it wouldn't do nothing else. So I wasted $10. I hope it goes to a good cause or whatever, because I wasted $10. I was so mad. I said I could have just did what I'm going to have to do. I really want the bread maker, so I'm just going to have to research and do. I was looking. There's one on TikTok that keeps coming up, and I'm like, okay, I'm looking at this one, and I'm thinking, but the one that I was looking at on Walmart was $200, and they had it clearanced out for like $82, and it has a feature where you can add nuts and different stuff. Like, it'll just automatically do it. So I said, I don't know. Maybe I want that one. So, I'm definitely looking at that. But I was so mad about my Miracle Hill bread maker. I was so excited that I had found one for $10. Because I'm all into this, trying to repurpose things and trying to use stuff that's going to a landfill, and so it's not, we're not polluting the earth more, and that just bit me in the butt. But you know, you win some, you lose some. because I'm just all into that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And because it is going to a landfill today, because I'm not taking it back for somebody else to just, because it looked like at the time, y'all, when I got it home, I noticed on the back it had another Miracle Hill sticker for $14.75. And I was like, well, I didn't pay but $10. I'm glad they didn't see that one. Well, no wonder, because somebody else probably had brought it back and said, da 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 da. Well, I'm not doing that for somebody else to buy. I'm taking this thing to the dump. Yeah, I went and put one in the freezer. This one is Watermelon Wave. So I've never had this flavor. Let's see. Y'all love them stupid faces I make? I don't. I digress. Tastes like watermelon bubble gum. It's not my favorite, but it's not the worst. I did not like that one that I had. It's got a little bit of an aftertaste to it. It's alright though. It's not, like I said, it's not the worst. The one that I have not liked the least is, I don't really love the cherry flavors. They're not my favorite because I don't like cherry that much. Like, I like real cherries, but cherry flavoring is not my favorite. So that Dr. Pepper one or Cherry Coke one the other day wasn't my favorite. Essentially Ageless. Then I'll be doggone, I was wanting me a Diet Coke the other day so bad. And my husband, he's hooked on Cherry Coke Zero. He loves them. So I stopped and got him a Cherry Coke Zero. And I wanted a Diet Coke. And I took me a big old drink of it. And I was like, something does not taste right about this. And I was looking at his and I was like, did I get the wrong drink? No. My stupid tail had gotten the Diet Coke Cherry. Blah. I was like, can you drink this? I cannot. It was not good. This, y'all, wore fine. I'm going to say I miss my other foundation, though. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. I miss my other foundation. I'm not going to cut it. Like this guy right here, this Future Wise lotion, it's got a little bit left in it. I'm cutting this because they, like I told y'all the other day, this company is out. You can find this on eBay. It's the only place that you can find this. I'm going to cut this and I'm going to get every bit out of this that I can. You can't find it anymore. This, I don't know if they, I'm sure they do sell this at Dollar Tree, but it's not my favorite. It's not like I was scraping the bottom of that Maybelline. That Maybelline skin tint, that's my favorite. It wears great on my skin. Y'all, let's find a blush. A blush. I'll do a pink or Glowlita. Let's do this purple one. And let's go with some Cover Effects on top of that. But we're going to do some sprays. Alright. Let's go in with this Glowlita. I love that Glowlita. I love that blush. Absolutely love blush from Kat Von D. Wow, that was big hair. I will say, y'all, this glitter, it is staying exactly where I put it, and it's showing up way better now. And you can tell where I messed up. So if you got a good, precise hand, which I do not, or it's going to just take me some practice, I guess. But then again, I'm probably not going to be using a lot of glitter. I'm just kind of playing around today. It would do good, especially if you're in your 20s or younger. This is a good product. I'm probably not going to pick it up too much. I might end up giving it to my niece if she likes it or whatever, if she's going out or something. But for me, I'm starting to really, I can see right there. I need to go back over. Yeah. I'm starting to tone it down with my makeup a little bit. I used to be real wild with it. Like real wild with makeup. So, trying to tone down on stuff. I like neutral colors a lot now, but I still do I still do like a good colorful eye. You know what I mean? I can't get away from it. I still do like the colorful eyes and stuff, even though I told y'all, I think about, this is Punk. I think I told y'all about, this is Roach, okay. I told y'all about the fella that had told me I had too much color on my eye one time. Still appreciate that. Let's just do that right there. We'll cover up some of that glitter with some Roach. Yeah, I now understand. Okay. You know, this whole time I've been using this Roach, I've been thinking as a bug, but I don't think they intended it as a roach. But it is color of a roach. You know what? Let's not even try to dive into the minds of creators, because I don't know. Let's just not even try. Dollar Tree eyeliner. I'm going to get rid of it. It's the one that looks like this. It's the one I'm using today. I just touched it up again. I don't feel like it's a very good eyeliner. It could be the best to somebody else, but for me, it's going to have to go because it's not a good eyeliner for me. I hear my baby up. Wonder what he's doing up already. I just tried to put downstairs. Let's brush away this powder that I've had. Are you okay? I had to separate them too. You don't know that? Like, I had to separate them because they were fighting. And not, they were play fighting. It's like they're two well, they are two brothers. We're all just a little happy family, but they were fighting like two kids. I had to separate them. Let's put on a little bit of this Cover FX blush in the color Sweet Mulberry. And I'm gonna use a little bit of both sides because one's matte and one's just a little bit shimmery. I'm just gonna pat it on a little bit lightly. But Ozzy's wanting out now because he hears Chase moving around. But he should have been good. I put a little bit over highlight on my nose, but glitter highlight. Let's go, y'all. That is a shiny tail nose. I'm like Rudolph today. I can lead y'all out through fog. I'm goofy. All right, let's get a little bit more of this Roach and put it underneath my eyes. And I want to put a little bit of mascara on the bottom of my eyes. Really? You okay? They cannot stand to not know. No, I love you so much. They can't stand to not know what's going on. All right. I might take a little bit more of this because this one really is pretty, y'all. It's better than that next one because that next one, for me, like if you like straight up copper, that next one was great. But if you like a little bit of iridescence, this one's good. And I put a little bit of highlight in my corner too. But, because that's a very different kind of color. I mean, it just is. It's different. The next one didn't quite have it down. Let's see, what have we not used? Have we ever used this one around? Let's go in with it. This is the L'Oreal Matte and Call. I don't know, y'all. Oh, I didn't put on mascara on the bottom, did I? No, but let's just see how this goes first. Y'all, I don't like that already. That's very not what I wanted. Let's try this one. It keeps jumping out at me. It's the Ioni Plum. And it needs to be sharpened. Faux show. Faux show. What you doing, Ollie? Ozzy? Got too many O's in this household. All right. That's not right. I think I'm going to put on my overalls today because they are so comfortable. Only thing is, I do not like wearing them out in public because if you have to go to the bathroom, you have to take them all the way down. And sometimes you're trying to like hold them up because mine are too big. And they're trying to hit the floor and it's like, ugh. That's a TMI in it. Maybe I ought to edit that part out. If I knew how to edit. Y'all, let me ask y'all. Do any of y'all use like vlogging cameras? Or anything like that? I want to start doing stuff more. All I use right now is my iPad. And it's pretty self-explanatory. Like I put everything in my iMovie and it's so easy and it's just like da 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 da. I don't really know how to edit and things like that yet with it, but it's very self-explanatory. But I would like to start vlogging and doing things around the house because I'm really obsessed with like grocery hauls and other hauls and cleaning videos and different things like that. I'm really obsessed with them right now. So I would like, of course, when you get obsessed with something, you want to make it, you know. Gosh, I miss my lips every day. So I don't know what to get though. Like I don't know what to buy or whatever. That I'm gonna have to fix that. I put a little bit of powder over that because it felt like it was really moving. So I put some powder over it to try to help it. Hopefully that gave it some staying power, and a little bit of precision. All right, now what lipstick? That's a pretty good eyeliner. It's not an eyeliner, it's a lip liner. Good golly, Miss Molly. That's a good lip liner. I don't know how the wear is for today, but it's a good lip liner. That's right, boy. You tell him. All right, y'all, let's leave this makeup rope. Let's not use it. Let's try this. Okay. Okay, let's do it. This just has a lot number. It don't really have a color, but I don't know if any of y'all would even want to do a dark berry lip like this. It's kind of crazy looking. But here we are. I'm at the point where I don't know if I would have chose this color again. In fact, I don't think I would have, but it's dark. It's dark. It's a dark look. Okay, let's go in with this. This is the NYX Butter Bling, and I've never opened this. Let's open it together. This is the color Big Spender. All right. Glitter Gloss Bling. So we got some glitter on our lips and glitter on our eyeballs. Okay, and I'm going to do one more thing, and then that's going to be it, y'all. That is going to be it. I'm going to take a little bit of mascara and put it on the lower eyeballs. Do y'all feel sometimes like you forget something when you don't do this? Okay. A little bit more right there. All right, y'all. That is today's finished look. Like I said, I think I'm just going to put my hair up on top of my head and put on my overalls and a t-shirt and start cleaning. Yeah, fun times. So I got my coffee and my Alani, and I'm really going to try to get some stuff done. This room is completely a mess, and this whole house is a mess. But anyway, I hope that y'all have a blessed day, a blessed tomorrow, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.